Who are you?
As a human being in general?
Yeah! Cool.
Strong clap.
Right.
You're welcome. Okay.
I'm Derek Peterson, the CEO of TerraTech, the first vertically integrated publicly traded cannabis company in the country.
My name is Amy Opedisano, and I'm the marketing director for Blüm.
My name is Mike Nahas. I'm the Chief Operating Officer of TerraTech.
My name is Haley Williams, and I'm the Director of Corporate Operations for Blüm.
I'm using my role at Blüm to try and change the narrative around cannabis.
We were the first public company to touch the plant, and it was, and we fought, tooth and nail to pave the road for everybody else to do, which what seems to be a lot easier today than it was then.
It's an extremely unique industry to be a part of because most people aren't competing against an unregulated black market who isn't paying taxes.
There's been nothing but hurdles. It's like, we like to call it ice skating uphill with no skates.
If I can do this, and if I can make it in the cannabis industry, anybody can do anything.
Marijuana smoking, experts point out, can make a helpless addict of its victim within weeks, causing physical and moral ruin and death.
For years, people thought of cannabis as an evil drug. That was the old
No
model.
one has the right to tell me what I can do with my own body.
We're witnessing a cannabis revolution. The end of prohibition. We are the new guard. And this is our Hempire.
So we came into this industry about 10 years ago, and it was very different back then. We got robbed all the time. It was pretty sketchy, pretty scary.
Amy's my wife. Her and I started the company together back in 2010, and she currently runs all our kind of marketing and design at this point in time.
So cannabis is no longer something people feel like they have to hide or be ashamed of. We have firemen, doctors, business people, grandmothers, lawyers. Everybody comes into our shop. Like, our demographic truly is everyone. We're in such a unique position as an industry where we have to battle regulation. We're battling the black market that isn't being shut down. We're taking a stand for social justice to overturn these cruel, long convictions for small amounts of weed. We're teaming up with people like Weldon, who have been incarcerated for years for very small amounts of cannabis.
My name is Weldon Angelos, and I was sentenced to 55 years in federal prison for selling $950 worth of cannabis. They came in with assault rifles, treated me like I was a terrorist or some, killer. For 3 small marijuana transactions, you're facing a mandatory 55 years. Finally, my attorney gets a call from the man who actually prosecuted me, and he informed him that he was going to take steps to secure my release. It just felt like the world was just lifted off my shoulders. Like, it was the most amazing feeling. I couldn't sleep that night. So what I did was, I didn't tell anyone I was getting out. So when I got out, I surprised my sons. I had them go to my sister's house, and they made up some story why they should be there. And I just sort of walked in the room, and we filmed it. What up, yo? And they just rushed me, and we started bawling and hugging each other. Take this drink.
Oh my god.
I love you guys. You guys are bigger than me, man.
Our legal system is completely broken. It could have just as easily been Derek and I instead of Weldon. Okay, I'm on my way to the office right now. I'm so excited to share all of these ideas with everyone. I was up all night with my mind racing, exhausted. I don't know how I'm even awake right now, but I'm just so amped up on these ideas.
Yeah, what's up? Okay, I was up all night, and I have so many amazing ideas. We all know last year fucking sucked, right? So I couldn't sleep, and I just really want to talk to you and hopefully Mike about it, because obviously it all requires money.
I thought you wanted to keep the positivity up. I'll grab him. I'll grab him. I'll be in your office.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Haley is everything to this company. She keeps the wheels turning. She's a rock star. She's also one of my best friends. We met Haley at a bar. Derek took me out for Mother's Day dinner, and she was our bartender, and she was so sassy. There was a wardrobe malfunction with my dress. I could have been very embarrassed if she did not put my boob away for me that night.
Can we borrow you? Amy wants to talk about marketing.
Great.
I know it's your favorite department. Come on. She's super pumped. She's got ideas.
Fantastic. Well, Amy's one of the founders. Amy's got an incredibly creative mind, and she and I get along extraordinarily well until money gets involved. And then when money gets involved, I become a dick, and and it's sometimes in this space, well, the creative people don't think in the same manner as the practical people.
So I'm really excited. I really feel like in my gut, what we need to do is completely shift everything that we've done in the past.
Amy is the creative marketing and branding manager for Blüm, and she has single-handedly made Blüm fantastic. It was so hideous before.
We're at a point where we're being eaten alive by the black market. We can't charge Walmart pricing. There's no room for that in the legal market.
How much, how soon, and no.
The dynamic between Mike and I is very interesting because through all the blood, sweat, and tears, I feel a real sense of ownership as a founder, and yet it's still like I have to ask Dad for money every time I want to do something. We need to be next level. So to me, social media is key. I think we need to do photo shoots. I think that we need to do relevant events.
Amy is the creative mind behind most of the stuff, both Amy and Derek, quite frankly.
I think an elevated luxury cannabis dinner could be insane for our social media following, for getting some brand recognition, for like actually just making a splash.
What do you mean an elevated, like a luxury cannabis dinner?
So a lot, like the industry is changing. This is not like bongs and ziploc baggies anymore.
How are they going to get people to our stores for us to make money? Because that's all I care about.
We're building out a whole new website. There's a pop-up on the website immediately when you get there.
Like Tinder, Grindr.
No, that's left to right. We're going up.
I think Mike and I are about 20 years apart, so when it comes to social media and a lot of the things I try to pitch him on, he probably doesn't even really know what I'm talking about. I know he doesn't use it himself.
Tell me how much it's going to cost, tell me how long it's going to take, and tell me what we're going to get back. That's it, because I trust you to do this, but I don't understand this stuff. All I heard was blah, 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 money. We're not Kardashians, we're not banging rappers.
It's
Traffic
called
people
ballin' on a budget.
Ballin' on a budget. I like that idea.
Hashtag that.
So I have no idea what I just signed myself up for. I have less than 24 hours to make this dinner happen, and there's so much left to do. It's like ridiculous. So now we're on our way to Food Beast to try to figure out how we can squeeze all these people into this tiny loft space because our head count just keeps creeping up. And I'm freaking out about it a little bit. We're already like 2 hours late on having this thing hung. We got this! I'm a little worried.